On the 20th of March, the vision for the Sydney Synod in 2026 was presented at the Clergy Conference to nearly 200 clergy.
Very warm welcome to each and every one of you to our first Clergy Conference for 2025.
His Grace spoke of Pope Francis's vision to create a more synodal church, to provoke new thinking about how we might discern and strengthen our mission as a church.
Pope Francis has stretched the idea and practice of synodality in new directions.
It was a great afternoon, especially hearing from the Archbishop presenting the Synod.
I like the Archbishop's emphasis on positivity, that something will come out of this, something practical.
As Archbishop Anthony convoked a synod for Easter next year.
The Synod of Sydney will be held from the 30th of April to the 2nd of May 2026.
As a member of His Grace's working party, Bishop Danny Marr presented a plan and vision for the Synod.
These are our plans for the Synod, journeying together with the people of Sydney.
Bishop Danny presented 3 themes or longings for the Synod. That our liturgies be more prayerful, that our parish and other church communities be Christ-centred, and that we be mission-oriented.
So it seems to me that these are Spirit-inspired longings, genuine longings of a holy people who just want to come closer to God themselves and their loved ones and the whole community.
Pretty excited because I think those 3 areas that Bishop Danny identified are what matters to most people, most Catholics in Sydney. I think it covers like a diverse range, liturgies, Christ-centred, holiness and mission. So I think there's a lot of potential there to make an impact.
It's actually exciting. I'm a bit skeptical about the whole synodal process, but the way that the Archbishop and Bishop Danny have put it together actually gives me great confidence that this could be a great resource for the church in Sydney. It could be a very practical thing for parishes where we could actually form and grow parishes in a more prayerful way of being church, of liturgy and in mission.
I think this synod coming up in 2026 might work. I thought today's treatment of it was pretty positive.
Very exciting with the Synod. It's hopefully going to be positive. I'm looking forward to being a very faithful experience and hopefully some practical expressions of what we can do in parishes to make our church more holy and to reflect more of Christ's love for us. So it's been a good day.
Looking forward to what the Synod is proposed to be about. I think it could actually be an opportunity for Catholics to get together to chat about good, concrete initiatives that can be implemented on a diocesan level, but also where we can learn from success stories on a parochial level. Because I think that's often lost in the picture is we have these initiatives that can come from the top down, but there are often very good success stories that if only we heard about, we could then implement in our own local settings as well. So,
what does Bishop Danny bring?
Well, first of all, he is someone who has had parish experience, that he's been the founder of Cairns Hill Parish, but he's had a wide range across the Archdiocese of Sydney and even outside the diocese. So I think that I feel confident he's got his finger on the pulse of what's happening.
Well, it's going to help prepare our liturgies and hopefully make the people more excited for the Eucharistic Congress coming up, and it can only help and be an advantage.
And what about the voices of young?
We've got the good people at the helm, and I think that makes all the difference. That it's going to, we're trying to be faithful to the magisterium of the church. We're trying to really listen to what the people are saying of different demographics and age groups and all that. But then also that this will be a work of the Holy Spirit.
I hope that will be so for Sydney. I'm praying that will be so for Sydney, and I'm very confident that you, my dear brothers and sisters, will be with us leading that charge. God bless you all.